Alrighty, well, SKT, they've been backed into a corner. Down 0-6 in LCK, 0-7 with Rift Rivals tacked in there as far as their games are concerned. But now, one of the toughest opponents that they've had to face so far here in the summer split was Longzhu. Now they have to try to beat them again.
And as the game goes on, will it be hard for Prey to do damage? Yes, Galio and Sejuani can sit on the Kalista. But the early game snowball, if Longzhu gets 3 kills, the pain will rain down on SK Telecom T1.
All right, we'll have to keep our eye on this bottom lane, especially here with Gorilla going back over to that Thresh, see if they can get that lane priority and just take the game over from there. It's good to be back, Papa Smithy. I'm ready for some LCK action. This is one of the best matches we could have to kick things back off here. So let's go ahead and waste no more time and jump onto the Rift for game number 1. I would expect all of these players have been anticipating this one for quite some time.
The later parts of the game, but Cuz is bot now, and we really want to take
the
down
flash
Wolf.
play straight into the death sentence. Cuz arriving, and the Ren comes through, but that he was looking for instead, likely just going to have to use that Arctic Assault to get over the wall. Wilson cast will come through. Hero's entrance from Fakers. The lockup does come down from that glacial prison, but now that's going to be the Lantern dragging him out. Hook not going to connect in onto Bang. TP being completed for Khan. Will arrive, throws down the Cataclysm, and Wolf will get locked into the pit, and he's going to die. Prey picks up his first kill.
And there were teleport wards for Untara, but clearly didn't get a call to teleport because never used it during the entire time. Pushing aggressively in topside, still not teleporting.
Still looking for a little bit more. Death Sentence comes through. Flay in onto Faker, but the taunt comes down from the Galio. Prey jumping his way back with
now the teleport comes in.
Keeps himself safe, but yeah, Untara is dropping in from behind. Fate's Call coming through. Prey throws Gorilla forward, but might just be throwing him into his death. Untara. Actually, they're going to try to turn this one around because Cuz is re-engaging Khan going forward. Let's get the pop-up, and they're able to get the kill as Gorilla snatches that up.
You can tell from Longzhu's vision exactly what they want to be doing. It's kill this man.
Oh, Cuz already using that. Roll the barrel. Will just get jumped on. Untara trying to turn this one around, and he's just going to find it, that last auto attack.
Jarvan not in position. BDD not in position. Solo death from Cuz, you'd say.
Getting Corruption thrown down here. Gorilla going to get popped up by the Strangle Thorns. Now you can see the death sentence ready to come through as the Fate's Call will come out. Gorilla arriving into the fight with the flash forward. Faker finds a double taunt, and they're going to go down. Double kill going over to the Galio. Can't quite chase in underneath the turret to finish off BDD, at least not at the moment. Longzhu still looking to go ahead and advance as much as they can. We'll go ahead and start this engagement down onto Faker. Play comes back through. He's just more interested in clearing out the wave, but now BDD's wrapping her from the side, as is Cuz. Faker going to be completely surrounded as the turret goes down. They pick up the kill is going to be the question. Play yet again coming through. The box gets dropped. Cuz goes in.
Nice sidestep.
But yeah, Faker not going to get caught up in that one, and he's got the hero's entrance to take himself out to safety. The flag and drag not quite going to find the knock-up. That's the Cataclysm coming through, and Khan will go down. They do trade in onto Faker. Wolf also falling as Longzhu tries to keep trading up, but it's a double kill over to Bang.
Has delayed her power spike, which for now makes her less formidable in the 5v5, and those tank itemizations, they're coming, Achilles.
Poking his head in from behind. Prey gonna get jumped on. Is able to take that dark passage out to safety. Now Khan's gonna be completely locked out. Wolf will be the first one that goes down. Just a bit too far forward there with that Zyra. Takes that one with his life, but can Longzhu get more? Can they even get the turn? It's gonna be the question. A big equalizer coming through from Untara, and they're gonna scoop up a kill in onto that Kalista. A double taunt yet again comes down from Faker. They get Gorilla. Khan one hit away from dead. Can they follow up for it? Seems like he might just get himself out of here safely. Hold over this turret for the moment, but SKT yet again trading up. Cuz going forward, looking for something as the barrel roll nearly kills Faker.
Here's the teleport coming through from Khan.
Doesn't have much mana, but the Khan TP is coming through from the backside. Tries to get the prediction, but doesn't do it. But Faker is still going to be dead. A nice little fancy play there. The size up on the Justice Punch. Peanut will have that flash available, but BDD, he is out for blood. As is Khan, they come over the wall. Can they get the hit? One more will do it, and BDD are able to pick that one up, and it seems like we have another fight breaking out, and it's the picture is a bit too small for me to try to cast off this one, but
no, give it to us.
There we go, we flip back over, and BDD is going to be the first one that goes down in the fight. Hero's entrance now from Faker, gets the pop-up in onto Gorilla.
Prey's free hitting.
Desperately tries to turn this one around. Prey is free hitting, looking for a kill onto Untara.
It's a big win.
Faker first, and out Untara will fall, double kill.
But I mean, she's cool, so yeah. At least she's a fun champion in the meta. They're still walking up for now. Very deep teleport.
Yeah, Khan coming in from behind. Explosive cast comes through, separates a bit of the SKT squad here. Bang's going to be the first one that gets jumped on. Flag and drag coming through. The pop-ups are there, and Khan will be able to claim the kill, and now it's just going to be all spilling over in favor of Longzhu. Prey firing away, trying to get that chase down in onto Wolf. Will let him escape with his life for the moment, but everybody else on SKT will not be able to say the same. That final certainly does seem like it. Bang getting ready to respawn, but can he do anything to try to stop this? No ultimates, no summoner spells available here for the Varus. It's just he and Wolf versus the world. Members of Longzhu are rather low, but now that Nexus is exposed, Wolf with no ultimate, they'll just jump straight in onto Bang, almost take him down, but they say, you know what? Let's not get too greedy. Let's just go straight in for the Nexus. And that is the 8th straight game loss that SKT has suffered. Going into the hands of Gorilla, one of the best that we have, is going to be quite a treat, Papa Smithy.
And it's actually, as far as I can tell, his first career game on Blitzcrank. He's played 441 games in Korea, no games of Blitzcrank. So big time to make a debut for a pick that's always been around the edge of the meta. He wasn't around in the Mad Life days right back in Season 1, Season 2. He's going to be jumping on the Blitzer. I thought it would be his favorite Alistair, but this is a treat to see.
All right, well, just showing us something new, perhaps, in their game to close out against SK Telecom T1. Longzhu have that momentum. We'll see if SKT can break it, finally find themselves a win.
SKT, they don't want to go to Hook City, but Gorilla, he's inviting them.
He's taking them there, I think against their will. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if he can deliver with this pick. Because like you said, first time in his career to bring this one out. Doesn't want it to be a flop. Wants to have a massive amount of success and just shut out SKT with another 2-0 loss.
Lots of hype about their Achilles. They get into game very shortly, but Kalista Blitz. Think of the hook length. You can pull off some fun tricks with those two.
I mean, this is the Ballista composition that we've seen. You have some very dirty plays when you couple that Fate's Call in, really drag people in underneath that turret. Let's go ahead, load up for game 2.
Be able to get out. The minion wave that might have answered him is, that's a pretty aggressive dive.
Do they just want to go for this one? Yeah, body slam coming in the cocoon. Gets the lockdown, first blood. Goes over to Khan, finds this. Yeah, and honestly, Khan, how frisky are you feeling?
Oh, you know he can feel pretty frisky, but the
hook shot in onto this one. Could he get it? Jumps in, misses a tactical sweep, but still has the auto attack.
In the spot they find themselves in, certainly not something they want to entertain.
Oh, well, Faker does some damage.
No shop yet from BDD.
Yeah, it turns out Karma still has some nice values there, but now bot lane looking to turn into a bit of a party flash in for the knock-up. They get the hook down onto Bang, and he is just going to die. Prey with a Ren. Comes up with the kill, and Kathy is surprised not going to do enough damage.
You start the style plays, and then who's to say?
Oh, well, Faker going to get jumped on. Explosive cast comes through. He will get the root, but BDD's riding in on that Weaver's wall. Faker flashing over to the side, but the seismic shove is there.
I just choose SKT and I smile. All right, Cuz
well,
still alone.
Get jumped on. Yeah, it takes a lot of damage. The tether will not connect here from the side of Faker, but Wolf arrives. And he's got the lockdown, but the hook from Gorilla comes over the wall. They get the silence, but the wild growth does still come through. BDD getting polymorph, trying to push in. He has
uses
the cleanse to try to chase this one in, but the threaded volley. BDD, flash forward, does not have that cleanse. He takes way too much damage. Tether will connect, and he will fall as Peanut finds that kill. Khan still coming through with the TP, will be completed by Untara as well. Tries to get the Hextech ultimatum. Won't be able to get so as that Repel denies it, but they still are able to take down Peanut.
Mostly around bodice. Okay, catches top lane.
Through, yeah, denies that hook shot. Khan will get the slow up, but the TP's coming through here from Faker, so they really want to take down this Camille. He throws down the ultimatum, has to leave it, which cancels it out. As he desperately tries to get into the welcoming arms.
Now you do have to respect that if control wards come down, there are other options, as Khan is chasing on to Untara.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall coming through here, so it seems like Longzhu just want to go all in onto the Renekton, and there's nowhere for him to go. Decides to jump to the side, and he will fall down.
Well, about as easy as can be.
Flash in! Okay. Gorilla has the hook, locks down Faker, but he's got the shield. We'll throw him in with a Fate's Call. The flash away takes Faker to safety. He drew enough pressure for somebody to have to answer that wave, so Untara has swapped down to the bottom side of the map, and Longzhu just want to go ahead and open up, try to find this one. Flash forward yet again. Gorilla does find the hook. Fate's Call already prepped just to keep Faker locked down, ensure that he cannot use that flash at all. Peanut will be able to make it over the wall with his own, and he's getting pinched on here. Cuz does have that explosive cast ready to go. He can try to lock down Untara, gets the body slam off, slows him up, knocks him back, and well, there's two other members here. Just go ahead and take him down. So he'll pop that dominance, he'll buy a little bit more time, but
I think I said Cug more, which is some middle ground between Pug and Cog.
Well, they're going to try to make a play in onto Prey. Takes quite a bit of damage. Is able to jump back with that flash to avoid the ultimate coming down from
all
the
in.
Cogmaw. Yeah, they will just go in. Khan trying to lock down in onto Faker. Goes forward, finds the kill yet again. Now Untara getting a nice heal coming through, but he is still just a lamb to the slaughter. Double kill over to Khan. BDD.
Instead, they were pushing up. Untara was going to get trade nothing more as Bang's caught.
Yeah, he is just going to get popped right into there. He goes down.
initiation, doesn't matter if a hook misses, they're looking to close the game, would take something incredible from SKT to stop it happening now.
I mean, before you would expect, you know, this is the team that does have that X factor that could turn something around, but just hasn't been looking that way as of late, so it seems like they still will just be suffering another loss. Khan looking for that hook shot, not going to find it. The hook from Gorilla also not going to connect. But there's a lot of damage, and Bang, he gets knocked out. The body slam forward as they try to get the lockdown, but instead they're able to turn this one around. Onto Gus, nearly falls, but it's still going to be Untara, the one getting traded as Sagragas stays alive on the backside. So much damage coming through for Longzhu as they seek to finish this game. The last Nexus start getting ready to go down, and nobody from Longzhu has died. And 29 minutes just about here on the clock as Peanut desperately tries to go forward, tries to get something to trade back, tries to put another kill on the board for the team at least to help their KDA, is unable to do so. The Nexus will go down 28-56. Longzhu get the 2-0, and SKT are 4 series deep without a victory.